Hi my lovies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a new pregnancy update. I know I've been MIA for quite a long time. I think the last update that I did was 17 weeks and today I am 26 weeks. Oh my gosh, you guys, the time is flying by. I have one more week left in my second trimester and then I'll be in the third trimester. But I wanted to make sure that I come on and share with you guys a few things that have changed or that have occurred during the time that I've been away. And so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So like I said before, I am 26 weeks today actually, and I feel great. As far as weight gain, I now weigh 145 pounds. My starting weight was 125. I just recently had a midwife appointment and found out that I gained 8 pounds in 4 weeks. Oh my gosh. I know, when you say it out loud, it sounds crazy. But the good thing is my blood pressure is still all in well. There isn't any really concern for the rapid weight gain because I didn't gain that much weight in my first trimester because I was so sick with nausea, like all day nausea. I just wasn't really eating that much, so I didn't gain a lot. And then two, I'm like really right on target for weight gain. So my midwife really didn't have any type of alarm or anything about it. She was just like, it's just one of those things that occurs in the second trimester. You gain more rapidly to try to make up for everything you've missed in the first trimester. But your girl was just kind of like, now I know why I feel so heavy. Just to kind of paint you a picture, I gained or my end weight was 153 or 54 with Dash, and I started at 125 as well. So I gained about that much anyway. I'll probably go a little bit over this time, but I'm not really crazy about weight gain or worried about it. I feel good. I think I look okay, so all is well. Now I will tell you, I feel like my stomach is like lower with my little girl than with Dash. I feel like she's much lower at this point in time in the pregnancy than he was. And I hear all the time, like women tell me who've had girls before, been pregnant with girls before, oh my gosh, girls, they're so low. They sit so low in your belly and I can really feel it. She's very, very low. I'm like near the goodies type of low. But whenever I get measured, like the last visit that I had with my midwife, she measures her fundal height measurement. It's measuring completely on point. So I was 25 weeks at the time of my appointment and she measured 25 weeks. So I don't know, I feel big, but she's measuring pretty normal and average so far. So here's one big change that occurred that I was just kind of bummed about. Not anything physical with me or my body, but my midwife group is changing hospitals. So I won't be able to give birth at the same hospital that I had Dash at. We're going to be going to a totally different hospital. The good thing is that it's much closer to our home, but it's not as nice aesthetically speaking, as far as like how the rooms look and how big the rooms are. I mean, there's a pretty drastic change in the size of the room alone. So I'm just kind of like, that's a bummer. But at the end of the day, when I'm in the thick of it and I'm in labor, I really don't care about the aesthetics of the room. I just need that support and I go into a zone to kind of get it done. And I'm not really worried about how big the room is or how plush it looks or feels. Afterwards though, is my only concern because I don't know, I feel really uncomfortable in the hospital after I have the baby and I want to come home as soon as possible. So hopefully everything will go smoothly and we'll be able to make that transition much quicker this time around, because last time we were in the hospital a little bit longer than we'd like because Dash developed jaundice. So we had to deal with that. So this time around, I hope baby girl does not get jaundice, everything works out fine, and that we're able to go home as quickly as possible. But that was one major change that occurred with my group. I still have the same doctor, I still have the same midwives. We're just pretty much picking up and switching locations. And the reason behind it is that my midwifery group is backed by a really well-known OB in Atlanta who's widely respected, but he's very radical in his ideas of bringing natural birth back and trying to make it the norm. And so his ideas kind of clash with certain OBGYNs that have different views from him. And so the relationship between him and the hospital and the I guess administration or management or even other doctors there just wasn't working out. So he had to make the decision to leave, which I'm sure was a hard decision for him and his staff, as well as for expecting mothers. So we're still hanging in there. We love our team, we trust them, and I wouldn't want to bring our baby girl into this world with any other team. So we're gonna, you know, just ride it out and make the transition as well. So I know I was speaking earlier about how heavy she is, especially near the end of the day. It's just, oh my gosh, my joints and my hips are aching because she's so heavy. But during the day, if I'm going out and about with Dash or running errands, I try to wear a brace. And I actually got this brace from Lauren. She used to wear it, and so she just kind of gave it to me to help me out, and it helps with the pain and discomfort that I get in my lower back because she's so low. It just aches so much there in that particular region. So that kind of helps lift it a little bit and just kind of put pressure around it, so I'm not feeling like I'm just having to do all the work myself, if that makes sense. But I only wear it for a few hours during the day because after a certain point, I mean, nothing helps. It's just so late in the day that it's just, my body's just aching. But I have had to resort to wearing that. So thanks, Lauren, for the brace. So far, even though my belly feels huge and may look huge, I have no stretch marks, and that was the same thing that occurred with Dash. He grew out there pretty long in the end, and I got no stretch marks with him really, other than just a few under my belly button that you really can't see. And so I don't have any new ones with her, and I have been using a particular cream. So I use the cocoa butter cream, and this is one specifically for stretch marks with argan oil, almond oil, shea butter, collagen, and elastin. And I love this. This stuff, it feels great going on. It smells good. It's not sticky or anything. It doesn't transfer to your clothing. And so that's what I've been using about 2 to 3 times a day, definitely in the morning and at night before going to bed. And it's been doing the trick. My belly hasn't been itchy or anything like that. So I like it. I didn't use it the first time around with Dash because I developed pups, so I only used coconut oil because I couldn't trust anything else on my body. But this time around, since I do not have pups, thank goodness, I decided to go that route and use the cocoa butter. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have ever, if you moms out there have ever used that or will consider using it, but it works for me. As far as cravings, I think I have kind of moved out of that whole phase of pregnancy with cravings. I don't really have any cravings anymore. I just make sure that I eat small meals throughout the day because I will tend to kind of feel a little sick if I eat larger meals. So I just kind of snack on things throughout the day, whether it be, you know, fruit or granola bar or cheese and crackers or something. I just try to like eat every 2 to 3 hours at the most. Yeah, and so that's been working really good and helping with like headaches. I haven't had any headaches really, and just making sure that I'm not feeling fatigued. I haven't really dealt with fatigue So I've been feeling really good, and I think that the frequent meals and the portion controls definitely help. So last bit of news before I show you this belly bump is that Trey and I will be going on our baby moon this week. I'll actually be leaving from this day. It'll be 2 days from today that I will be leaving out. We're going to West Palm Beach, Florida, and we're going to be staying there at a resort right on the beachfront. And I wanted to go somewhere out of the country and exotic, but with Zika and everything, I just did not want to risk it. And yes, Zika is still a concern for traveling mothers, so I was just kind of like, nope, nope, nope. I want to make sure that, you know, we're safe first at all costs, and to prevent anything from happening, we just decided to go to Florida. I've never been to West Palm Beach. If you have, please leave some suggestions in the comment section below on what restaurant we should visit. It's going to be a very chill visit, like relaxation is the key. But I think I will be doing my maternity shoot there because I wanted another type of beach feel. I don't know, it's something about water babies. I can't get away from it. So watch out for those pictures. I'll definitely be posting them on my social media. All that information is in the description box below if you want to follow me so that you can check out some of those pictures when I do post. Feel free to look in the description box and get that information. And while I'm in Florida on my baby moon, of course, I'll have more free time without a kid. And so I will be doing some live videos, some live Q&A videos. And one of the Q&A videos that I will be doing will be focused on my pregnancy and motherhood. So if you have any questions about either or, please leave that question down below so that I can make note of it and answer your question on that live Q&A session. I haven't really determined whether I'm going to go Instagram or Facebook. I may go Instagram just because I think it's more popular with my lovies, but we'll see. But it's definitely gonna go down, so make sure you follow me on my social media little posts as well, so that you'll know when those live Q&A sessions are scheduled and you won't miss it. So this is the bump from the front and the side. Low and poking mama. That she is. Yep. Linea Negra is slowly creeping up. But yeah, she's just chilling. Alright, lovies, that's it for this pregnancy update, this 26th weeker, and I hope to be back to see you sooner than later next time around. But thank you guys so much for your support and all your love during this pregnancy. I feel it so much, and I'm so thankful for you all. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so today to join the family and become a lovey. I try to post a new video every week or so. But nevertheless, I thank you for coming and sitting down and chatting with me anyway. And I will see you next time. Bye.